The 21st century is trying to break you, not with rules, but with a glowing screen in your hand, an algorithm that knows your weakness, a job market that changes overnight, food that makes you sick slowly, news that keeps you afraid, AI that can copy voices, faces, images, and entire skills, a world where everyone looks successful, and somehow you feel behind before the day even starts. But the most dangerous part of this century is not technology, it is the quiet moment when you stop controlling your own mind and let the world program it for you. So if you want to survive the 21st century, you need to learn one thing first: how to stay human in a world designed to turn you into data. I am Tuna, and today we are talking about how to survive the 21st century. This is a different kind of survival, because in the past, danger was obvious: a predator, a war, or a cold night. But now the predator is harder to see. It is your phone stealing your morning, fake food weakening your body, debt disguised as lifestyle, comparison poisoning your confidence, loneliness hiding behind online connection, AI changing the world faster than anybody can accept. And the scariest part, most people don't even realize they are in survival mode. They call it normal life, but it is not normal to wake up tired, scroll before thinking, compare yourself to strangers, eat food that drains you, panic about money, distrust the future, and repeat the same loop tomorrow. This is not living, this is modern survival. We are talking about how to not lose yourself while the world tries to sell you 1,000 fake versions of who you should be. The first rule of surviving the 21st century is simple: protect your mind, because everything is fighting for it. Your phone wants your attention, social media wants your reaction, the news wants your fear, advertisers want your insecurity, apps want your habits, algorithms want to see your patterns. And if you're not careful, your mind becomes public property. Think about how most people start their day. They wake up, they check their phone. Before they even drink water, the world has already entered their head. Bad news, perfect bodies, rich strangers, angry comments, fake lifestyles, someone younger making more money, someone prettier or stronger, someone pretending their life is perfect from a rented car and a hotel lobby. And within 5 minutes, peace is gone. This is how the day starts for millions of people. Not with intention, but with invasion. So your first survival move is this: do not give the world your mind in the first 30 minutes of the day. No scrolling immediately, no panic news, no comparison, no letting strangers decide the emotional weather inside your body. Wake up, drink water, breathe, move, think, then touch the phone. Because if the first thing you do every morning is to open a battlefield, do not be surprised when your mind feels like a war zone. And once your mind is open, the algorithm does not just entertain you, it studies you. In the 21st century, attention is money, not your money, their money. Every second you spend scrolling is being measured. Every click, every replay, every comment. Your attention is the product. And the apps are not trying to make you happy, they are trying to make you stay. Anger, fear, desire, comparison, and drama keeps you watching. And when your brain gets used to that much stimulation, normal life starts to feel boring. Unless it comes with music, subtitles, and a dopamine hit every 5 seconds. Now that is the trap. You don't lose your life all at once. You lose it 5 seconds at a time. One scroll, one short, one notification, 1 hour gone, then another, and then another. And suddenly, you're exhausted, overstimulated, and wondering why you cannot focus for 10 minutes. So here's the rule: use technology like a tool. Do not let it use you like a battery. Turn off useless notifications. Delete apps that destroy your discipline. Set screen limits. Keep your phone away while working. Do one thing at a time. Train your focus like a muscle. Because in this century, the person who can focus has a superpower. Not because focus is fancy, but because almost everyone is distracted. And once your attention is gone, your body is usually next. You cannot survive the 21st century with only motivation. You need a body that works, because the modern world is comfortable, and comfort can slowly destroy your body. You sit too much, sleep too little, eat too fast, drink too much caffeine, get too little sunlight, breathe shallow, move less than your ancestors did in one afternoon, and then wonder why your mind feels heavy, but your brain lives in your body. If your body is broken, your mind pays a rent in a damaged house. So do not make health complicated. Walk every day, lift something heavy, eat real food more often than fake food, drink water, get sunlight, sleep like it matters, because it does. You do not need to become a fitness influencer. You do not need to count every grain of rice like it owes you money. You need basic discipline, a body that can bulk, a heart that can handle stress, a nervous system that is not permanently screaming, a sleep schedule that does not feel like a crime scene. Because when life gets hard, your body becomes your first survival tool. And if you neglect it long enough, the 21st century does not need to attack you. You collapse by yourself. But even if your mind is clear and your body is strong, there's another silent pressure waiting: money. Money is one of the quietest survival pressures in the world. In the 21st century, being broke is not just uncomfortable, it is psychologically exhausting. Because money is not just numbers, it is options, safety, time, movement, freedom. And when you don't understand money, money becomes your master. So you need to know what comes in and what goes out. What is necessary, what is emotional spending, what is debt, what is investment, what is emergency savings, and what is a trap that is disguised as lifestyle. Because modern society sells identity through spending. Buy this phone, wear this brand, drive this car, live this life, post this moment, look successful even if you are quietly drowning. That is how people become poor while they're trying to look rich. So survive differently, track your money, avoid stupid debt, build emergency savings, learn digital skills, create more than one income path if you can. Do not spend to impress people who would not help you if everything collapsed. Money is not the meaning of life, but without money skills, your life becomes harder than it needs to be. And now, money is not the only thing changing fast. The whole future is changing. Now comes the part everyone feels, but not everyone wants to admit. AI is changing the world fast. Jobs are changing, creativity is changing, education is changing, business is changing. The internet is filling with fake images, fake voices, fake people, fake experts, fake news, fake everything. Soon seeing and hearing may no longer be believing. A face, a voice, or a video may not be real. Proof may no longer feel like proof. And the person who does not learn how to think clearly will be easy to fool. This does not mean panic, it means adapt. AI will not replace every human, but humans who use AI may replace humans who refuses to use it. So your survival move is simple. Become harder to replace. Learn skills AI can help you multiply. Writing, editing, research, marketing, coding, design, human connection and such. Because tools change, but valuable humans know how to use the new tools. Do not say, "I don't understand this." That sentence is expensive. Learn, experiment, stay curious, use AI, question AI. Do not worship it, do not fear it, master it. Because the 21st century will belong to the people who can think clearly, with powerful tools in their hands. But even if you adapt to AI, there's one thing that technology can't replace: the people around you. Because it does. You become more like the people around you. Their habits, excuses, standards, energy, fear and courage will be yours. If everyone around you is addicted to drama, your life becomes noisy. If everyone around you is lazy, discipline starts to feel weird. If everyone around you is hopeless, ambition starts looking stupid. But if you surround yourself with people who build, learn, train, pray, create, and keep going. You start rising without even noticing. This is why your circle matters. You do not need hundreds of people. You need the right people. People who tell you the truth. People who want you healthy. People who do not secretly enjoy your failure. People who clap when you win. People who remind you who you are when life makes you forget. And if you can't find those people immediately, become one first. Become the disciplined one, the honest one, the calm one, the one who does not fold every time life gets hard. But now we need to talk about the loneliest part of this century, because millions of people are connected to everyone and still feel alone. Loneliness in the 21st century is strange. You can have hundreds of contacts, thousands of followers, messages all day, and still feel like nobody knows you. That kind of loneliness is dangerous, because lonely people are easier to control, easier to sell to, manipulate, distract, or convince that the fake attention is the same as love. The modern world offers fake medicine for loneliness, endless scrolling, random attention, temporary pleasure, parasocial relationships, drama, dopamine, anything to avoid sitting alone with your own thoughts. But the cure for loneliness is not more noise, it is real connection. One honest conversation, one real friend, one family member you actually check on, one community, one purpose, one reason to wake up that is bigger than escaping your feelings. You do not need everyone, you need someone. And sometimes, before you find someone, you need to become someone you can live with. Because if you cannot sit with yourself for 10 minutes without needing a screen, that is not boredom, that is a warning. Learn to be alone without abandoning yourself. Watch this video after. That is survival. And once you can do that, you're ready for the final rule. Stay human, because the 21st century is fast. Everything is optimized and measured. We use likes, money, followers, productivity, body fat. Even sadness becomes content if you package it correctly. But you are not a machine. You are not just data. You are a human being with a body, a mind, heart, and a soul. If you forget that, the world will gladly turn you into a consumer, a worker, a target audience, a username, and a monster. So protect what is real, because the future will get louder, the machines will get smarter, the algorithms will get better, and the world will move faster. But survival will still belong to the person who can pause, breathe, think, create, and stay human. The 21st century is not easy. It is beautiful, dangerous, fast, lonely, connected, fake, powerful, overwhelming, and full of opportunity. It can break you, but it can also build you. You live in a time where one person can learn almost anything, create almost anything, reach almost anyone, build a life their ancestors could not imagine, but only if they stay awake, not physically awake, mentally and spiritually awake. Be aware of what is stealing your attention, what is weakening your body, who are controlling your money, who are shaping your beliefs, what kind of person you are becoming. Because surviving the 21st century is not just about living longer, it is about not losing yourself while the world tries to sell you 1,000 fake versions of who you should be. If you want to survive the 21st century, you need to protect your mind, control your attention, build your body, learn money, adapt to AI, choose your people carefully, survive loneliness without destroying yourself, and stay human in a world that is designed to distract you, because the future will not wait for you to be ready. It is already here. I am Tuna, and no matter how loud the world gets, do not forget.